What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel where I do pick a card readings that challenge you to explore all things growth. And this is our full moon in Capricorn pick a card reading. And we have 3 separate piles here. The timestamps may be in the description box below. Who knows? This is live right now. We have pile number 1, clear quartz. Pile number 2, we have the amethyst sphere. And then we have pile number 3 with the rose quartz sphere. I wonder if I could turn my flash on. No. Sorry. That's as light as it's going to get. I will hold the cards up for you though. All right, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Go ahead and take a deep, mindful breath in and meditate on the 3 separate piles here. If more than one pile is calling out to you, then that means there's just more than one message out there for you. Take what resonates and what doesn't. Leave on the table for who it belongs to. Again, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Take a deep breath and meditate on the separate piles. All right, we are starting with pile number 1. This is our clear quartz sphere. And this is your full moon in Capricorn pick a card reading. We're going to get right into it with the tarot. Ten of Cups, completion, fulfillment, blessings upon blessings. Blessings. Making sure we don't let our emotions get ahead of us because of a lack of focus or focusing on too many things. More cups, more emotion. 9 of Cups, fulfillment. I said that with the 10 of Cups. So we are about to start seeing the fruits of our labor here, pile 1. Everything that you've been working towards. A lot of you guys, it's been like spiritual work or emotional work, trying to get ahead of your emotions. Some of you guys just kind of need to cleanse, have a good cry, let it out, and then you'll be past whatever it is. It's just that energy that just needs to be drained out. But we have completion here. So we're getting out of a rough cycle into our fulfillment cycle. And your cup is going to start running over here. Queen of Pentacles, stability. Stability. So I can't say any more about this pile here. Everything that you want and need is coming to you. You need to not worry about it. You need to hold yourself accountable for your daily routines. Make sure you're staying organized and making sure you're getting ahead of your emotions. And how that happens is with the self-care that the Queen of Pentacles is always pampering herself. She's always sitting in silence. She's always connecting with the earth. She's always making sure that raw, natural things are getting into her body at least once a day. So just making sure we're taking care of the natural aspects of our bodies. And then we have strength. There it is. Bravery. So some of us need that motivation. Some of us need an accountability partner, or they're kind of struggling to find a motivation to get back up on our feet. Or what you've been doing is you've been working too hard and you're on the verge of burnout here, pile 1, and you need to slow down a little bit. With the stability and the bravery, you're afraid to kind of slow down. You're afraid to not do the work. You're afraid to take a break. You feel guilty when you need a break. And if you don't take a break, you're going to burn yourself out. And this change of emotions, this you kind of holding yourself accountable for the emotional state that you put yourself in, that's going to take bravery and strength. So this change, just You're almost there. Just keep going. Fork in the road. All right. So with these two pentacles right here, you could either go left or you could go right. And for a lot of you guys, that's where a lot of your emotions is coming from, is you not being able to focus. You not being able to realize that your path is divine and it's already paved it out for you. So you don't have to work as hard as you do. You have to start working smarter. And you have to make a decision. That's a huge lack of focus on this group, just wanting shiny object syndrome. It could be hyperfixation that you guys have, to where you'll do too much of one thing to where you get sick of it and then you move on to the next thing. There needs to be some balance and some stability as far as that, because you guys do tend to get hyper fixated on something until it burns you completely out and you don't want to do it anymore. So whatever this new love is, this new passion that's coming through, don't overdo it. And some decisions need to be made here with this fork in the road. Pick a star and focus on that, and it will direct you to where you need to go. The reason why you haven't hit this fulfillment yet, this completion yet, is because you're looking at too many shiny things. This fork in the road, you need to just make a choice and hit that path. There's a rainbow. Signs and reminders. We got the butterflies for change and transformation. We've got our ancestors right there guiding us. So this group, what is that? Clairvoyant, to where you see things. So just start picking up these signs that your guides are putting down. It's it may be through feathers and birds, winged creatures, through synchronicities, but impatience is going to come if it's not here already, and you have to find the strength to just keep going, just keep going. If you know your focus and you know your purpose, just stay on that path. If you don't, then you need to reconnect with these ancestors and these spirit guides so that you can refocus, so that you can pick a path here. Because your guides are talking to you and sending you reminders all the time, to where you shouldn't be this impatient, or you shouldn't be burning yourself out. You should already know that what's destined for you is coming. Brown bear spirit, take time out. So now it's time to pause and reflect, and there goes that 9, meaning synchronicities, making sure that you're getting these signs and messages, making sure whatever you're putting out, you're getting the same energy back in. So if you're pouring yourself into something and you're not getting that energy back, that's a huge drain, and that's a huge part of your burnout here. So this indecisiveness, if what's stopping you from making a decision and choosing a path, if that thing isn't giving you energy, then you need to move away from it and pick a different path. Encouragement. And we have another 9. So we have some generational curses that we're breaking here. We're building for future. We are paving the way here. It's a destiny, pile 1. You're tired, you're burnt out, you don't see any signs or symbols that's telling you that you're on the right path. So you're losing focus, and you're trying to find the next shiny thing, or the next quick buck, or the next thing that you feel is gonna put you here, when you just need to start acting like you're here already, and it'll manifest a lot easier than the work that you're putting in. So you're not only doing this for yourself, but for future generations as well. And this word encouragement, let that be your inspiration. Let that be your motivation to know that you're the one. You the one. surrender, be set. This is about letting go, trusting and belief in our pattern and our path. You're doing too much work, pile 1. There's a lack of trust here. There's a lack of flow. You're just trying to force your destiny. But it's a destiny. So it's not going to happen the way that you think it's going to happen. Last card. Legacy of light. And do you see that generation right there? Do you see the generations that I was just saying right there? Legacy we're creating, and that shit's not fucking easy. Generational curses we're doing here, breaking, and that's not fucking easy at all. So you do need this strength. You do need some encouragement. You do need some motivation. You do need some help from these guys. And you have to be open to receiving this help. With these 9s on the table, that's someone that needs to be more open to help in receiving. But it's all about that legacy that you're leaving. And the last number on the table is 7, meaning luck, meaning divine, meaning you just need to choose the path, focus on the path, and you got it. Make sure you're taking time to reflect and rest. And you got this, pile 1. You got this. So enough with the impatience, enough with the negative thought pattern, and enough with thinking that you're not doing the right thing. You're just doing too much, and you don't trust. You're just doing too much, and you don't trust. All right, pile 1, that is your reading. Got pile number 2 with the amethyst sphere. This is your full moon in Capricorn reading. We're going to get right into the tarot. If you pick pile 1, I would just get out of here now. Because if you're staying for more piles after pile 1, then you really don't trust in your path and in your future. And you are definitely going to burn yourself out right now. Card number 1. Security. King of Pentacles. Card number 2. Vision. 7 of Pentacles. 3. Education. Page of Swords. 4. Celebration. 3 of Cups. All right. Pile 1. I see success, success, success. But we need to educate ourselves more about this endeavor that we want to go on. We have a vision. It's a big vision, but we don't, we need more eyes on it. We need to collaborate on it. You need some help with it that you can trust. The trust part is a big deal, though. The trusting of it is a big deal. So you have to use discernment, a great deal of discernment, because you don't want anybody stealing your ideas or repurposing your ideas or whatever the fuck people like to call it these days. But you have big ideas, big hopes, big dreams. You need to start journaling them, and you need to start talking to other people about them, and you need to start networking and collaborating. It's all about who you know. With this big dream and this big aspiration that you have, it's all about who you know. So if you have a big dream right now and it's not going in the direction that you think it should be going, it's because you haven't built a big enough community and you're not educated enough about it yet. So you need to educate yourself more. Hold the vision. The vision is key for this financial and abundance, this security in every way. all of my material needs met. Hold that vision. You will need to educate yourself more, and you will need to build a better community, a better, bigger community that you can trust, because it's going to be so-and-so's cousins, mechanics, dentists, whoever, who's going to hook you up with whatever. So if you think this is a solo dolo deal, that you can keep all of your ideas to yourself and that you're just going to work to try to get it out yourself, that's just not how it's going to work. It has to go through a community. You have to start building your community now if you don't have one. You have to start building your audience now if you don't have one. But you need a bigger team. You need a bigger team, and you need to know more. You need more world experiences, pile 2. New life. New life. That's 39, 12, 3. Okay, so that's growth, change, and a 3 is also community and collaboration and communication. So there needs to be an outreach done, and you need to start researching the right people to reach out to. Research some groups that you can join to build this better community that's going to push you toward this new life, free of security. Full of security. Mother, Father, God. All right. So we are blending our divine feminine and our divine masculine together. Some of you guys are a little bit too on the divine masculine side. And I know that's hard to hear, since a lot of the people that watch these videos are feminine, but you are the I can be all thing type thing. But you need to start tapping into your divine feminine more, or there just needs to be more of a balance. There needs to be more of a balance in understanding that spirit is within. Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. All right. We have 23, which is 5, which is change. We have your spirit guides coming through, letting you know that you are gifted and you are guided. And we have new life, which represents that 5 and that change. Your guides got you. There needs to be more of a connection with your spirit guides here. Pile 2. Follow the leader. All right. Again, these are your guides coming again, telling you that you need to educate yourself more about the situation. But your guides got your back. You are so divinely guided. We got ducks, we got eagles, we got birds, we got geese, we got fairies, we got ladybugs, we got everything. We got a whole new life. We got 4, meaning stability. And we have the King of Pentacles, meaning security. So after you educate yourself and we consort with these guides here, that eagle's going to lead you right down this path to fulfillment. Miracles. All right, we better start believing and start surrendering to the miracles in life, and not thinking that we know exactly how things are going to happen. You want and you want and you want. But you have to start relinquishing some control. The main color that stands out in this read is yellow. And that's somebody that does not want to give up control. That's somebody that isn't cool with just saying, oh, I'm a free spirit. I'm just going to take this leap of faith and just trust. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. We have another 3 on the table. Growth, communication, collaboration, community, trust. Like I said, this miracle right here, like I said, it's going to be in uncles, nephews, so and so, so and so, so and so. You are going to be surprised at how you meet this person that's going to reignite these ideas and this vision and this passion that you have. I'm telling you, it's not a solo thing. You may think it's a solo thing and that you have to hide all of these ideas from other people. You do definitely have to use discernment on who you share it with, but it's not a solo thing. You have to do this with someone else, or you have to build a community so this idea can grow, because it's going to be through somebody else, not just yourself. We have the DNA right there. So again, it's a destiny. It's a destiny. Start nurturing yourself, pile 2. You're on the right path. Your guides are right there. Divine guidance. Believe in miracles. Your fulfillment will come. All right, pile 2, that is you. All right, pile 3, this is your full moon in Capricorn. Pick a card reading. You pick the rose quartz sphere. You're going to get right into your tarot. Control, 4 of Pentacles. Two of Swords, crossroads. Eight of Wands, speed. King of Pentacles, knowledge. All right, so things are going to start happening fast here. Things are going to happen fast here. We have to get over this indecisiveness, though. We have to control our mind and make sure that we're constantly staying in the present, because we have a habit of going to the past or to the future, to the past or to the future, and not staying present with our thoughts. We have to start being mindful of how we're saving money or spending money. There needs to be a habit tracker as far as how we're saving and spending money. But things will start happening fast here, so you have to be careful, because you may get overwhelmed if you don't ground yourself. There's going to be a huge misunderstanding that's going to happen here shortly, and it's going to cause some friction. It's going to cause some competition, a little bit of chaos for you, okay? A little bit of chaos. The energy is going to be shifting here for you, pile 3. And if you're not careful, it's going to be overwhelming, because, like I said, it's going to be a huge misunderstanding. You're going to feel like you're told one thing and someone does another. You have to be careful with gossip and how words get to you, because you may be told something in a light that it didn't really happen that way. So I see a huge energy shift here with pile 3 because of a misunderstanding. So before you fly off the handle, just ask yourself, am I fully aware of what's going on, or is my overreaction going to make this a better situation or a worse situation? Because somebody doesn't have your best interest at heart. Someone sees you getting to this space and they're trying to stop it. A lot of it is your indecisiveness and you not being able to control that present thought. but some of it is energy is from the outside. Time for a nap. Time for a nap. We are resting. A lot of the piles got that. You need a vacation, but you definitely need to rejuvenate. Definitely need to rejuvenate. Be mindful of what's taking your energy, pile 3. Opportunity and change. Excellent, excellent. So after this shakeup, after this misunderstanding, okay, I think this huge misunderstanding is going to be like a self-reflection period. Somebody's going to hold a mirror in front of you, and you're going to see something about yourself that you don't really like in that moment. That's also going to be an opportunity for change here. The people that you might bat heads with, you might see eye to eye after this little shakeup. But huge opportunities after this energy shift. So this energy shift is going to feel like shit, but it's going to lead to opportunities. Everything happens for a reason. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Yeah, fast moving energy. This speed, it's going to get overwhelming. There's going to be some pressure, and there's going to be a misunderstanding. There's going to be a fumble along the line. Mistakes are going to be made, pile 3. Just know that. Wishing well. Wishing well. Be careful what you've been manifesting. If we're manifesting from a place of desperation, then we may get the things that we're looking for, but it's going to be a flash in the pan type thing, to where it's going to come in with speed, but it's not going to stay. It's not going to be long lasting. So if we're trying to manifest, or we're hoping and wishing and praying for something out of a place of lack and desperation, you may get it, but it's not going to last. So if we're manifesting from a place of contentment and gratitude, and not needing it right now, speed, not needing it right now, the thing will come slower, but it'll be everything that you could want and need and more. And it'll stay. Truth. Truth. We got a lot of red on the table. That means a manipulation. What are you being manipulated by? Pile 3. Again, that best interest. Somebody is going to try to manipulate you to not get to where you need to go, because misery loves company. There's some shady shit afoot, pile 3. Be very careful. Last card. Release the dark wound. Let love live. Release the dark wounds, it says. So whatever past inner child healing, some trauma possibly, it looks like a lot of us are going to be getting some clarification, justification, closure here. The truth is going to be shitty for a lot of us, but it's going to set us free. Some of you guys have something that's burning you up internally that you need to just let out, and there's a fear behind letting it out. But I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing once you do. Once everybody knows the truth, beautiful thing. You won't have so much of this red in your reading. You could be manipulating yourself with overconsumption or consuming something that you shouldn't, or telling yourself something that you shouldn't, thinking things that aren't true. Back to the truth. Are you telling yourself the truth? All right, pile one, we're letting go. We're using discernment about the people around us. We're taking a break. Change is coming. Look for opportunities, but there's going to be an energy here that's coming through. There's going to be a misunderstanding, pile three, I'm sorry. All right, pile three, that is your full moon reading. Follow Witches, Weed, and Wine on Instagram, Hood Red Hippie on TikTok. I do not DM people, so if you see my face and my name in your DM trying to offer you a reading, that's not me. Follow Witches, Weed, and Wine on Instagram. I host a 3-night Moon Magic Witches Retreat. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth.